Hello guys, welcome to our channel XTRATIME Banter. Today I am joined with my friend Chandru and we will be discussing on the big match which is England versus Iran. Now, uh, Chandru, how do you think the World Cup is going on? This is the third match, it's the second match day. So what do you think about how the World Cup is going till now?
Man, it has, to be honest, it has been very good. There have been tons of goals. We have seen Ecuador and the Qatar have the match where Valencia scored 2 goals. We have seen controversies with the offside goal, and
Yes.
now England scoring half dozen of goals. That is just great. So, and also Netherlands were fine with Senegal as well, but the World Cup is really like it has started with a bang. I must say that.
Yeah, I mean for England, I think they just entered the World Cup with a banger. 6 goals on the first match, and that too a brilliant one-sided game. Chandru, since you are an England fan, I have some questions for you. For the first question, I would like you to answer the audience. I mean, how do you judge about England's performance today? What are the key factors, and what all important elements were there in today's match? What do you think about that?
So yeah, and I'll reply you. I've got 3 points noted. I've noted it down here. So I'll start with first. That is England for the future matches to come and the future generation to thrive. England should go with the formation 4-2-3-1. They can't have five in the back because with the four in the back principle, England gets an extra midfielder, I believe, which just opens the game up. England has got a vast array of talent, midfield talents. They have got Foden, Bellingham, Declan Rice, and Calvin Phillips, and all those players. So I believe 4-2-3-1 is the best way for England to proceed in the World Cups and even beyond that. So that would be my first point. Second point would be the triangle of Grealish, Foden, and Rashford is really good because Rashford has got pace in him, like he's lightning quick. Foden has got the what do you call it, the playmaking ability.
Yeah,
He can score bangers. He can give good through balls. Okay, to open up the game, I believe. And Grealish attracts fouls.
correct.
He can create the set pieces where if you have Kieran Trippier or a Trent Alexander-Arnold or Mason Mount in your team, you can have a great set piece where England can score and win the match. So I believe Grealish, Foden, and Rashford, that triangle is really good. I saw that today when the subs came off, when the subs went on, and they were causing Iran so many problems. And okay, fair play to England, they were a very good team, and Iran is not anywhere good compared to
Agreed.
England's
Agreed.
talent. But even in that case, I would say that Grealish, Foden, and Rashford can that triangle can be tried in different matches in the group stages as well.
I think
So
that's
that
a
would be my
fair point
second point.
because I mean, if you see Rashford, I think it hardly took him 4 or 5 touches before scoring the goal. I think he was
He
exceptional.
took
I mean,
just 2 touches, man.
yeah, I mean that's what you look for, a substitute who can directly turn on the game. I think
Correct.
Rashford was brilliant today. Even I think you said about Foden also, but do you think Foden is that kind of player who can start the game? Because we are seeing that today he was in the substitute, but in
Hmm.
Manchester he's one of the most crucial players, I believe. So do you think Phil Foden has the potential to be a starter?
To be honest, right now it's a 50-50 thing because see, Mason Mount, I believe Mason Mount is a is a good central attacking midfielder. And even in Man City, Pep rotates Foden very well. Okay, so at many points, I believe other players also get a chance, and Foden doesn't play a lot of matches. I may be wrong because I don't watch a lot of Man City matches, but when I see Pep rotates him very good, and even in the England team, I find that Foden is not used very much. He has been used in bits and pieces because Mason Mount uh, plays good in that position. So to answer your question, uh, it is still premature to say if Foden can play that role because I believe he has got that cam role in him. I believe because ultimately his destination is his his destination is to become the great cam that England will use in the upcoming other World Cup matches.
Hmm.
So I believe it's a 50-50 chance. I'm not yet sure if Foden can start right now.
Okay, okay. That's a very good point. So now it brings to the player of the match. I think for me is Jude Bellingham. I think hands down. He was there all
What a
over.
talent.
So for my second question, Chandra, I would like to know what do you think, how crucial was Jude Bellingham in today's match?
So, okay, Jude Bellingham is a mixture of everything. Okay, he has got the height, he has got the strength, he has all those attributes in him to be a CM, not a CDM, not a cam. He can be a CM, a box to box midfielder. I believe that. But okay, I can say something controversial right now, where which people might not agree with me, but I believe what I saw in 2 or 3 moments of the game was that Jude Bellingham doesn't have a good backline. For example, when John from the England defense passes him the ball and he takes the ball, receives the ball, and there is a player from behind, I believe his touch is not that good. His
Mhm.
control on the ball is not that good to turn around and give a pass. And in many moments, I saw Iran were getting into counter attack because England were not okay in that situation, where getting the ball from the defense and passing it beyond. And at that moment, Iran tried to counter attack. Okay, Iran was not that good, but I can see other teams capitalizing on that problem. So Jude Bellingham had a great game, is a good player, but he's still so young and his talent is so upwards. He's so good that I believe he can reach, like, we don't even know where he can end up.
Yeah,
He's so good.
I mean,
He's that good.
he's the main figure for Borussia Dortmund, and he's been scoring goals this season. I think he's
Correct.
an exceptional player. But that point what you mentioned about the possession of ball in that particular area when defender is basically making the ball in the midfield. I think in today's match, I see there were numerous time where they were losing the possession, especially those quick passes from Trippier or from Rice. I mean, should you think that Southgate should look into those areas because it was really looking very vulnerable. If it was a big team, then they could have utilized those chances.
Exactly. You are so right on that point. I believe that, okay, Bellingham is, see, today we saw Rice and Bellingham, right? Now, Rice is still experienced. He has played Euros, even Bellingham has played, but Bellingham has doesn't have that experience which a Jordan Henderson might have.
Yeah,
So I would say, like, if Southgate was anywhere watching our podcast, I would have said that, okay, Gaddis, you can do one thing, that is bring Jordan Henderson into other matches and let Bellingham come after like 50 minutes, 60 minutes. Okay, I understand Henderson might not be able to play full 90 minutes, but then you can have a Bellingham. Bellingham was awesome today. Agreed.
agreed.
But like we all, like you and me both agreed on the point that when getting the ball from the defense, I found even Declan Rice was a bit shaky in
Yeah,
that
yeah,
matter.
right.
But with Henderson's experience, that guy has played Champions League finals and all that.
Yeah.
And believe me, I'm a United fan. It pains me when I say that a Liverpool captain needs to play in England midfield. But man, I will tell you one thing: Henderson is needed in those areas. Even one more point I will say: England has a good player, Calvin Phillips. Man City has not been using that guy. He has got a good control in him. As much as I have seen, I like other football experts can say other things, but in my opinion, he has a better ball control than Jude Bellingham. In my opinion,
Mhm.
so England has got a good uh, talent mixture of talents in its midfield. So I don't think it will be a problem uh, in those areas if rotated properly.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fairly true. You said that England is such a team which has a huge squad depth. Now, my third question is in the right back position. You have Trent Alexander-Arnold, you have Trippier, you have Kyle Walker. What do you think if England faces a big team like Germany or France? Who will be taking that right back position?
answer that. If I'm not wrong, Kyle Walker was injured for, like, he couldn't play the first match, this match. So, in my opinion, if Kyle Walker is okay to play, if he's fit to play, I will put Kyle Walker in the situation because he has got a good mix of defensive abilities and attacking abilities. Kyle Walker is really fast. Now, see, I believe James Trippier, Kieran Trippier, and Trent Alexander-Arnold have got similar qualities because Trippier is good with set pieces in pinging those long balls, and Alexander Arnold is the same. But I believe Alexander Arnold is better in the attacking end.
Correct.
But again, Trippier is better in the defensive end. But with Walker, I believe they have got a good balance. So in those big matches to come, I believe Walker can be a good option to go with. But if not, uh, actually, I can't decide after Walker because Trippier and Alexander Arnold both are so good.
Mhm.
And today I miss Alexander Arnold because if Arnold was playing in this match, I believe there would have been another 4 to 5 chances
Correct.
because he can create those big long passes that a Rashford, a Grealish, a Kane can capitalize on. So I believe all those three right backs can have a big part to play in the World Cup. But if you ask me that question, I would say Walker can be in the right back position in
Yeah,
these
I
big
think
matches.
it's fairly true because the players whom we are talking about, they are like big players. I mean, Trent Alexander-Arnold, if he was playing in today's match, I'm pretty much sure he would have at least attempted one banger from the midfield. I
Correct,
mean,
man.
he's an exceptional talent, although he's not having a good season, but I believe he is a he is a very big potential player. And also, you mentioned Kyle Walker. I mean, no doubt. I mean, I would also have placed him in the first position as a right back choice because, come on, we all agree that he is exceptional in Manchester City. Uh,
Correct.
but overall, I believe England played a very good match. I mean, if they keep continuing this, I could see them progressing very far. But they need to maintain a consistency.
Hmm.
Okay, Chandra, I think it was a nice game. I mean, this was the first big game of this tournament, and we have some big upcoming fixture. For instance, tomorrow we have game of Argentina, which will be
Oh
close.
man, yeah. How excited are you?
I am pretty excited, but its timing is very it's very awkward. It's
Yeah,
3:30 in the
yeah.
evening. So probably I'll be working and watching the match at the same time. I need to do this
Oh
multitasking.
man, God, that is so hard. I understand.
But I think it's only the third match, and we are a long way to go, and we'll be witnessing some big matches after this. So I
Correct.
think we should wrap the video here. And if
Sure,
you
man.
guys have anything to add on this match, please post in the comments below. And if you like this video, do the drill. Please like and share. Until then, keep bantering.